Presents by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Cincinnati Bengals. They're on the visiting sideline. Head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. His guys trying to stop hovering around 500. They come in 4-3 to this one. On the other side, head coach of the Bengals there, Zach Taylor. His guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. There's a dive up the middle. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Williams on the play action. Oh, man, it's Colston Loveland. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. On play action, Williams. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd down here, need 8 on play. 3rd and long for him here. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Taylor in punt formation for the Bears.
The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy too. You can see he's leading all. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Lone back gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Williams from the gun. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. Plowing up the middle. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. One picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. This time it's a passing play. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. He's past the 25. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That goes for 32 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Williams off the play fake. Dax Hill. And the Bengals will take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the long back on the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They give it to him again. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Torrey Taylor on to punt. First down now, ball at the 33. Now here's Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Dax Hill up for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll get it up to the 44. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets him around 6 there. Stop made by Barrett Carter. 1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another carry for him. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that 1st down marker. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Back to the well again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Williams to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. He'll come up on 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion. Here's Williams. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 3rd and 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight, more from Paycor Stadium on the other side. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. Pass his man, caught by Odunze. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams escapes the pocket. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to stay at the 5-yard line. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Off the play fake, Williams. And oh, he got it! Interception! Demetrius Knight has it. And the Bengals, they're going to have it! So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to work after throwing the pick. Forced out to his right. Throws this one deep down the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Getting him on the dive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. And the floater falls to the deck.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they produced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. Homer. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4. On play action, here's Williams. And he's got it for the touchdown. But while they celebrate, back near the line, we've got a flag, Brock, in the neighborhood we usually see holding. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there, that earns the holding penalty. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And this stays at... Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Here's the backup. First throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He put everything he had into this one. And they really went for it on 3rd down. Didn't bang, but the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Takes it in at the 21. He dodged the tackle. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Coach Zach Taylor. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Williams. Moore's got it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be 1st down Chicago. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Dive play straight ahead. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. First down, here's Swift. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Staying grounded with Swift. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Bears, first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Going to run here, Kyle Manunga. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
He was brought down by Daxton Hill.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. And they're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up. To throw, Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's 2nd down and goal.
32, 30, hold on.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. 3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard? Back to Swift. And this time he mixed it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the... The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
Going to run again with Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, no, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, it looks wide open for 1st and 10.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Swift gets it, going left. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. It's on target to Moore. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. First down throw by Williams. He finds a doomsday downfield. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
A gain of 36 yards. Bears, first down.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. He gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. 3rd and goal. It's Williams. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
And he won't come through on 4th. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. On play action, Williams. He's going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. And the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. He's looking deep once again. That's complete inside the 35. And he will get this inside the 30. Some hurry-up offense here from Williams.
It's a gain of 48 yards. First down, Bears.
Working on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Again, it's Williams. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. It's a Romadudze touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Trying to throw this from the gun. On the run, deep down the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Williams to throw on 3rd. Forced out to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs. Is that pass? So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.
Well, later tonight, a November snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings. On the Bears sideline, the head man, Ben Johnson. His guys, well, they're struggling at this point in the year. Just 2 wins over their last 7. On the other side is Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kamel. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of catches, 57 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
Here is 3rd and 5.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's
Off the play fake, it's Williams. He'll try and do this himself. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
a gain of 17 yards. That's another Bears
to throw. Williams. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Under pressure, they got him again. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. This is Homer. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit, and then you not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
3rd down and 1.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Homer. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Bears 1st down.
Play action. Now Williams. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Bears.
Going on the ground with Homer. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down and 8. Here's Williams. A quick throw there is incomplete. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
It's a gain of 8. That's 11. Bears, first down.
To the air, Williams. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
They'll run this with Homer. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe.
Williams pass.
So he stopped for no gain. And it's second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 14.
To throw, it's Williams. This will be caught at about the 6. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
And the Bears first down.
Homer is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair.
So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. Here's second and 10.
Second and 10.
Throwing is Williams. He's going to look deep down the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. This offense so far on third down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is third and 10.
Yards to go.
And it's intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 30. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Hands it off out of the gun. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards in a first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Williams looking to do it himself. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Williams looking to do it himself. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
10 more yards.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
First down.
Back to throw. Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Here now, second and 4.
26-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second and 4.
Looking to throw. Williams. Now pass complete to Moore. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Back to throw now on first down. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Working out of the gun, Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Pass complete to Loveland. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Santos' kick is up and through. Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Open man is connect, the tight end. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll try and do this himself. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what he wanted. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
52 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
And the Bears, first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Williams looking to do it himself. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Back to throw, Williams. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Minnesota's offense. Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he will take this one home. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Looking to throw. Williams. A hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
Intended for Luther Burden. Incomplete. It's third down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Keenum. He'll try and do this himself. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. That's to his running back, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
down.
He'll fire deep, looking for more. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Intended for
Second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
Now they'll change things up. Back to throw, Keenum. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Desperation time for Keenum on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Bears first down.
Keenum to throw again. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Keenum. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
Bears first down.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Keenum. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Now Keenum, gotta have this one. And they hit him as he throws. Final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers. On the Bears sideline, the head man, Ben Johnson. His guys come in here winners of 2 straight. His counterpart on the Packers sideline, Matt LaFleur. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak. And And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
What is it?
They'll run here with a rookie. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
What is it?
On the ground, it's Mononga. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So nothing doing there. And that'll bring up 4th down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The line prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole that leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw, Williams. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. On play action, here's Williams. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, Cardinal sin there. Thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked by Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. That's complete. Romadunze. And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And they will take it. So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, it's Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Bears on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 19. Williams looking to do it himself. And that is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
That'll be a 41-yard punt. The line prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
He's across midfield with a 48-yard line.
Here's Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Williams looking to do it himself. Throw right side taken in by Adunze. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Caleb Williams sacked. A loss of 4 yards.
To throw, it's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
That's a gain of 5.
Here's Williams. A final shot before break. And he floats one there, incomplete. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 20. The Bears offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more. And he's been a nightmare for defenses to try and contain all year long. NFL leader in rushing yards at the QB position here late in the season. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Monangai. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. 3rd and 5. Running is Monangai. And he is in. Touchdown. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 8-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. And he's got the hooker to Moore. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run Monday. And he will have the Bears first down by about 1 yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Right back to him on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line.
That's another Bears first down.
Here's Monangai. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That's another Bears first down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. To the air, Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Williams looking to do it himself. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Bears.
And now they'll shift things around.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. Now at Lambeau. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
He's brought down at the 31. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
9. 2nd and 9. They'll go play action here with Williams. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
And the Bears first down.
Back to throw. Williams. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Bears.
Play action. Now Williams. To the left side into the hands of Odunze. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
23 more yards.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 156 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. And he is in. Touchdown. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Williams. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. They'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Packers, they move back over 500 at 7-6. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Chicago, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chance. Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan. That's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Chicago Bears. On the visiting sideline, there you see Packer head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys came up short their last time out, trying to get back in the win column here. On the other side, the head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll run with the Rutgers man, Kyle Monungai. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down.
On the play. That's good for a Bears first down.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 22 carries, 95 yards.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 30 to 50 carries in this game.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
15 yards. And the Bears.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. From the 23, here's a second down and 4. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. So no gain on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Second and 10 at the 14-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get about inside the 10, snapped at the 11. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Bears first down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels!
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Operating from the gun, Williams. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down at the 34. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, Williams. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So on 4th down, Cairo Santos on now for the Bears field goal. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Williams. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Bears first down.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Williams. Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Williams. And that's caught inside the 30. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Durham Smythe, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Shot here on the ground. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bears first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And he was looking for the checkup bounce. Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he'll get this up to right around the 8-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. That is caught. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Bears.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Here is 3rd down and 4. Looking to throw. Williams. He will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So a change. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Now Williams throwing to start the drive. Williams looking to do it himself. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 1. Williams looking to do it himself. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw, Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. First down now, but that clock rolling. Operating from the gun, Williams. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. DJ Moore in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Operating from the gun, Williams. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
7-yard gain. And the Bears first down.
Back to throw. Williams. And that's going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Hands it off out of the gun. He's got some breathing room. And they have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Bears first down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
A gain of 2.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the Packers' 16-yard line.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 5.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
4th down.
Looking to throw. Williams. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Williams now throwing to start the drive. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, and is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
A pass complete to Odunze. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for the Bears. First down.
On play action, here's Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw once more, here's Williams. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Here's Williams. And that will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete that.
Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bears, first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
43-yard line. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. To the right side and intercepted. And a return across midfield. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing is Williams. And this one is incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. He'll try to do it himself. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down.
To throw, it's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Bears first down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Now look at this. and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. The Bears tried it on 4th down. Oh, it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.